UNH senior Mike Borisenok is much more than just a hockey player. The kid's pulling double duty as a small business owner by night. The Wildcat Ford has taken a well-known idea and made it all his own.
Watching a documentary on how people really buy into brands, and it almost becomes a lifestyle. And then we went on to watch Coco Chanel, about how she started her brand and how she was so far ahead of her time, but she based her brand off of what she liked to wear.
Athletes apparel is basically t-shirts and sweatpants from major sport manufacturers, but in Mike Borisenok's vision, something was missing.
If you look around there's in stores and online, anything, there's tons of athletic apparel everywhere, and at the end of the day, it's all very similar. And so what I think is what makes it different is the graphic designs, and that's what I think really makes it distinct, because it is comfortable, but everyone is comfortable nowadays. It's really the design of it, and that's why I think it's really important to it.
And soon after the epiphany came the actual title of his new company.
You really learn about the life lessons of sports, whether working with a team, you have to work on relationships with people, and working hard. You learn about yourself by pushing yourself to your limit. So it really prepares you for life and a lot of life experiences that you'll run into that you had through sports. So that within a sport, there's something greater than the sport itself, and that's where I got the name Greater Than Sports.
Borisenok invested his life savings into his business model, and he then reinvested the money he generated into his own screen printing press and dryer. The Wildcat captain has applied what he studies at the University of New Hampshire to his new business.
So I'm studying entrepreneurship and then also information systems, which is really the computer technical side of businesses. So as far as the entrepreneurship major, I'm learning, what people made mistakes on, so that you can possibly learn from. But then there actually has been times where, mistakes we've talked about that I've already made, or things that I've learned already that we've learned in class. From the information system standpoint, it's more of like a technical skill. I'm currently working on an iPad and iPhone app. These lookbooks, instead of printing them out and spending the time and money to print them out and send them to people, it's basically an app where people can go on and look at these lookbooks right on an app. So it's really more efficient. It also shows like the innovation side and how we like to portray ourselves.
Those lessons he has learned in sports have allowed him to balance being a student athlete and an entrepreneur.
School, hockey, those are the priorities. At this point, it's almost in my schedule as a hobby that I do in my free time. But I'm really looking to scale it out eventually.